everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for visiting. I am going to be doing a get ready with me for work. I'm using all of my favorite products from Sephora since they're having their semi-annual sale. I thought that I would share some of the products that I love and show you guys how I do my makeup for work again. Anyways, if you're interested in seeing my look, then stick around. I did put my Hourglass Veil primer. It's a mineral primer, and I really like it because it just kind of it evens out my pores, and it gives a really nice satiny finish to my overall face, and I enjoy it a lot. So I'm going to be doing the Charlotte Tilbury concealer, and again, I have to use my handy dandy, what is these called again? Not micro, magnifying glass. Medium concealer. It's the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer. So I'm just going to go in and put a little bit. It is very, very hydrating. I really enjoy it. I'm going to do a little bit on these blemishes and around my nose. I'm also going to do around my marionette area because those are not fun for me. They are definitely showing my aging fast. So we're just going to try and hide them the best we can. I'm going to go in with my Anisa Beauty concealer brush and just tap that in. This is a really high coverage concealer. Isn't it funny all the faces that we make when we are getting ready? It's like, at least I do. It is a thicker consistency, but I do like it. So it sets really nicely. I haven't found that it creases too badly. I mean, I do have other favorites like the Lancome Teint d'Idole Ultra Wear. That's a really good one for mature under eyes. But for right now, I'm gonna stick with my Charlotte Tilbury. See how nicely that covered that little blemish right in the middle of my forehead. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? But I do get these little dots, and I have broken capillaries on my skin, so I try to conceal those under my foundation, around my nose, and just a little on the top of my nose because I get some little red marks on the top of my nose, but I will get those with my concealer. I mean, with my foundation, so. I'm going to be doing the amazing Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. This one is an all-time favorite, and because of the sale right now, anybody who doesn't have it should definitely jump on it because you're gonna get a good little discount. I go directly on my brush. I'm using the Anisa Beauty Foundation brush, and I just start to just dabble on and dab it all over my skin. Work it down my neck a little because my neck is so fair compared to the rest of my body. Kind of go onto my nose a little bit. And this one, it does go a long way. I mean, it has such a beautiful finish. It really is, like it says, like the, you know, luminous silk. So I love it. And I'm gonna try and go into my hairline because I usually don't go up high enough because of my little thin hairs. I hate getting makeup all over my hair. But stippling it on really is the best way for this foundation to get you that beautiful finish. One pump on that side, and now one pump on this side. And for me, because I do tend to have a little bit of dry skin, it's more kind of combo, but this is something that lasts really nicely. It has a really good finish on it, and it has a luminous finish so it doesn't make me look dry. It doesn't settle into my fine lines. It just really does have a beautiful, I mean, look at that. It has a beautiful skin-like finish. I am in the color 6.25. And usually when I'm really, really pale, I'll kind of mix colors together, but this one really does work nicely. It blends out nicely, so. Okay. All right, so I'm going to now go into my eyeshadow. Well, actually, first is first. I'm gonna set my under eyes. So what I'd like to do is go in, just kind of lightly dab anything that went into the creases, kind of lightly make that nice and smooth. And then I am going to go in with my Huda Beauty translucent setting powder and cherry blossom cake. Okay, I really love this. It has a pink hue to it, so I guess it's not translucent, but it is so soft and easy, and I really like it. I mean, it does have it doesn't settle, it doesn't make you look dry or cakey, which a lot of powders do that for me. If you have problems with that, where you look like it's just dry and really, it does the job, and it brightens really nicely. What did I do with the lid for this? Oh well, find that later. Okay, oh, there it is. Okay, so let's move on. I'm gonna start with my shadow. Today I'm gonna be using the Empowered Huda Beauty palette. It is fabulous, but before I do, I'm gonna go and even out this is the Sephora Colorful eyeshadow stick. It's a waterproof eyeshadow stick, and it's just a neutral color. Let's see, it's matte. What color is this thing? I'll list it below. But what I do is I go in, and it kind of reminds me a little bit of the MAC, like soft ochre, but it just has a little bit more of a tint to it. But it really is great for doing a good foundation. It's good setting a good foundation and making a nice even skin tone for your eyeshadow. So I usually start off with that. And again, Sephora brand actually has fantastic products. A lot of people kind of turn their nose down to it, and you know, I'll be honest, they're very affordable, and they keep up with the trends really nicely. So I've been, you know, very happy with their products. I mean, look at that. It's perfect. And then I'm going to kind of just quickly set it, even though it's a waterproof, but I'm just going to kind of go with what's left over on my powder puff and just kind of set that so that it'll be nice and even when I use my beautiful Empowered palette. This palette has some really unique colors in it. I mean, just a little bit of everything. And it even has a cream that I'm going to use for eyeliner today, but it's gorgeous for the fall. I mean, look at that. That is just a beautiful color story. So let's see. I have no plan whatsoever. I am just going to start working. So let's start with a transition shade, and I'm going to go in with Best Self, which is this kind of warm, and I'm going to go in with, man, my eyes, Rebel. They're printed in gold, so it's kind of harder to see, and with my eyes, it's like, holy moly. And I'm just using a fluffy crease brush for that transition shade. These blend out really nicely. I mean, they have such a good color payoff, and they just, I mean, look at the pigment. And I do have hooded eyelids, and honestly, I try to bring it up as high as I can when I'm doing a full, just so that I have room to work with on my eyebrow to bring some other colors and showcase them. Love that color. It's really, really. Now I'm gonna go in with a A502 brush, Hot and Flashy. Okay, and so it's just a smaller, more tapered brush. And I'm gonna go in with this Legacy color, which is a beautiful like terracotta color. And I'm actually gonna use that kind of as a second transition. So kind of looking forward and gonna use that right here. Look at that. And really softly kind of fell down onto my upper lid, but we're gonna clean that off after. Love that. And I mean, look at how quickly and easily that blended. I mean, come on. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a deeper shade. Let's go in with the Confident. That is a beautiful, like kind of a deep brown burgundy color. And I'm just gonna pull that into my outer corner. Oh, I didn't get really too much on there. And these are great. I mean, there's no fallout, which is unheard of. I mean, I tap it off before I go to start, but that is like amazing, because typically, you know, eyeshadow does have fallout, which is common. I just brush it off after, but still. That is beautiful. I mean, I'm just going into my whole inner crease. Okay. I'm gonna clean this up on the sides also, but I try to like kind of lift these so that my eye doesn't go down, because as I mature, my eyes are starting to, you know, do the drooping thing at the corners, and I have not had Botox in quite some time, as you can see. So I try to do that, but anyway, I'm gonna go back in with my little fluffy brush here and go in with my original starting color of Best Self and just kind of blend out that edge so that it just softens everything. So pretty. Okay. All right, so let's go back into, I'm gonna actually go a little and do a little bit more of my Sephora so that I can really kind of get my crease nice and bright. And just blend it out with my finger. Courageous. I think I'm gonna mix Courageous, which is this beautiful, like burgundy-ish shimmer. Love. And I'm just gonna tap that on. You guys look. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it is gorgeous. Like not too dark, but not too light. I love that color. I don't think I've ever used it. Oh my God, and this is such a, it has like different sparkles of like green and like, I'm really loving this color. Look at that. You know, when you love makeup, it's like when you get a product that you really like, I mean, it's like makes your day. You guys, I love, 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 love that. Okay, so let's clean up my corner here. I'm gonna go in with my Tint Idole because it's a very light formula, and I'm just gonna put a dot right there and just kind of clean that up. You know, it's funny because I see people use tape and tools to hold up there. I never can get them even, ever, ever, ever. So it's always easier for me just to clean up those sides. Like if I do the tape, it's like my eyeliner would be completely different. I don't know why I can't match it up. I don't know. I guess I'm like uneven on each side. Oh, that color is amazing. Okay, so let's go in. I think I'm gonna try just going in. It just wasn't getting in there well. It's still not a super black, but it is perfect for what I'm trying to do. You guys, I love that. Okay, let's go back on this one. I think I just didn't warm it up enough. So they have the cream black and brown in this palette. And maybe that's what happened with the brown. I think I didn't warm it up enough. Yeah, good, 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 good. Again, I'm terrible with my eyeliner shape and cleaning up, but you know, we just do what we can do. Gotta make do here. I'm gonna try this one and let's see if I go in a little bit more, if it brings out a little bit more. Oh God, you guys, I'm so lame. Like, it totally has a lot of pigment. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. It's not harsh. You know, I've used this palette many times, but I'd never used the cream. I love the shades, but I haven't used all of them. So today I was like, I'll just go ahead and try out some new ones that I haven't used, because most of the time I use the transitions and then I use a lot of the shimmers, but I've never used the deeper shades and the creams, and I love it. Okay, yeah. Let's start with my bronzer. I'm gonna go in with the Rare Beauty bronzer in Happy 02. You guys, sorry. In Happy Soul. Happy 02, you guys, seriously? Okay, and I'm just gonna go right along my contour area on my forehead and on my nose, and I'm gonna go right to tie it in along my jawline, right under my chin, under my bottom lip, and right above my Cupid's bow, because it really kind of helps flip and lift. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go in with, let's go in with the Sephora brand again. Might as well just stay consistent. It's actually, this is Sephora. This is, sorry, I'm not being consistent. This is Amazon, these brushes, but I'm just using makeup today from Sephora. I should have used my Sephora brush, but, which are awesome brushes too. They're not all awesome, but most of the ones I've used are really, really good. Okay. And I'm gonna try and make this video as uncut as possible. I'll probably speed up through a little bit. But this bronzer, you guys, is so easy to blend out. I mean, like barely need to have any pressure, which is fabulous. Look at that. I love this one. And then do my jawline and work it down my neck. I love this, you guys. I mean, I don't use it enough, honestly. You know, you get to, there's so many different makeup brands out there that, you know, you just can't stay loyal to anything. But when you go back and use those tried and trues, it's so good. I'm just using a small dense brush here and blend out my nose contour. Kind of make the end of my nose look less bulby. I feel like it looks a little bulby. Love. And then go under my lip line. And above my lip line. I always love doing that because it really makes your lips just look really puffy and flat, you know, not puffy, poofy, and I mean, full. Love. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish. I'm all over the board. Let's go ahead and finish our under eyes, and I'm gonna go back in with the Empowered palette. I'm like super obsessed with this palette, you guys, because I really loved it before, but now I'm even more because those cream shadows are freaking awesome. Confident, and I'm gonna mix it with a little bit of the transition shade just so that it's not quite so harsh, the Rebel and Confident. And just kind of lightly pull that. And it's really key to blend your under eye. You don't want to see how harsh that looks. So I'm going to go and do that. And then I'm going to go in with the other shade and soften out that edge, because there's nothing worse than looking like you have a harsh underline, like somebody just got eyeliner went, you know. So this is going to be key when you're doing under eyes. Just blend till your heart's desire. So let's take another shadow brush. Let's take a pencil brush. And this is an Angie A504. Oh my God, I saw it. It's a miracle. Okay. And I'm just going to take Rebel, and I'm just going to go and blend that and soften it. And this really helps camouflage a lot of those under eye creases, you know. So see how much softer that looks. I need a little bit more of the, so far so good. I'm liking it. It's just a fun day. I had a little extra time to get ready and thought that I would just share it with you all. Okay, let's do blush. Again, like I said, I'm not really doing anything crazy. I'm gonna go in, first of all, and finish off my bronzer, and let's do NARS Laguna. It's the original. I have this, it's the Orgasm and Laguna bronzer, and I'm just gonna take a big fluffy brush and set that bronzer. This one is one of those OGs, you guys, that like, you can't deny. It's a good one, you know? It just really has that perfect shade. And it just sets everything beautifully. It lays nicely on the skin. Oh, love. You know, that Giorgio Armani. I mean, come on. So good. Okay. I should have done my blush first, but that's okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go with Rare Beauty, and this is Hope, and let's just dab a little bit because it's very pigmented. And I don't even like doing like the full circle because that can get a little cray-cray. Okay, let's do Sephora blush brush. Sephora, like I said, has great blush brushes, and I'm kind of blending it out. I think I need a little bit more on that side. But, oh, look at that color, so pretty. Yeah. This is a good one. Okay. Everybody's gonna be like, Cindy, your makeup is crazy today. But I'm gonna say, well, I was getting ready, doing my YouTube, and I love doing me some good makeup. Put a little on the nose, which I love to do, kind of tie it all together. I feel like it needs to match. And I like to kind of go under the eye, not under, but like right in the corner of that under eye, so that it kind of helps smooth all that concealer. I'm gonna go in with Euphoric Fusion by Hourglass, their ambient set, and let's go in with another Sephora brush. Sephora Professional, just to stick with it. You guys, look at that. Can you see? This blush has just like the perfect amount of like a mauve-y, and it has that swirly, really pretty kind of a highlight along with the pigmented color. It's so soft. It goes on your skin so smooth. I love it. It's so pretty. Oh my God. Okay. So let's go ahead and curl my lashes, and I'm going to use my Kevin Aquan eyelash curler, my favorite. You know, I get so, oh, It Cosmetics, one of my faves. So this is the Superhero Mascara, and I do love this one. It is really a good one. Don't need a whole lot, but I am going to use some lashes today, so I'm not going to put in on a lot of mascara. I'm just going to really kind of make them look more natural and help blend into my mascara. Beer pack. Okay, I am back. I am finished with my lashes. I'm just using the Naked 423, my favorites. They're so light, so easy, natural, you know, but give you just the right amount of glam. So really loving those. So let's go ahead and do the highlighter. And what should I use? Let's just go with the Charlotte Tilbury. Charlotte Tilbury has such a great highlighter. It's the Hollywood Glow Glide Face and Architect Highlighter in Moon Glow. Okay, so let's go in with a... Okay, I don't know. I'm trying to find my Sephora brushes. I guess I'll go in with an Angie Hot and Flashy because that's all I kind of have at my hand here. But this is really pretty. Look at that, you guys. I mean, it has such a good natural wet look. Can't see any texture. I mean, this is just beautiful. And let's go like a little here, and I'm going to use some in my inner corner. I'm loving this one. Love. Let's do a little on the Cupid's bow and a little bit on my brow bone. Okay. And of course, I haven't done my lips yet, but I'm going to, and I did my eyelashes, which I hate doing and using my setting spray, but of course we have to go in with the tried and true Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray by Charlotte Tilbury. And let's just go ahead and do that without getting anything on my lower lash line. Okay. So pretty. I'm going to go with something a little bit less bold, and let's go in with my Christian Dior. I think that that one is honestly going to go great with this look. This is the color number 100. Charlotte Tilbury. Should we? If I could find it. There we are. Okay. This is in the color, oh, Up and Down Tan. Okay. You guys, I have to get contacts. I mean, this whole eye thing is just really getting annoying. Okay. Pretty. This color is really pretty. Okay. All right, we're almost finished here. Oh, I love that. I think that came out really good, and that was a good combination. I don't know if I'm going to use any, you know what, fine. let's use the Sephora brand gloss, and these are so good. They have such a good consistency, and don't ask me to read it. Come on. Come on. Okay, I've got the Colorful Gloss Balm. Brilliant. And this is in shade, who knows? I don't know, you guys. Come on. Anyway, if you guys feel my pain, please comment below. Oh, this is so pretty on top of this. Oh, look at that color. It's very like soft. Look at that. It's a really soft, pretty color. I'm gonna put a little too much right there. Okay. It's just a natural pink. Oh my God, I'm so glad I did that. Really pretty. Okay. I am really happy with the way that this came out. I think that it's a great look, and obsessed with this palette, you guys. Go pick it up right now. This sale, I think, is going to be a great opportunity because there's been so many launches lately. It's a great opportunity for people to try out all these new products, and I really love Huda Beauty. It's really a great line. They have great products. This Armani Silk, come on. I mean, you can't. I think the Huda Beauty translucent powder, again, NARS Laguna, the rare. I mean, there's really nothing out of this. They're my favorites, so that's why I picked them. But like, I would say the bronzer and the highlighter, the eyeshadow, it's just a great, I'm really, really happy with this result. So what do you guys think? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my crazy makeup tutorial, but I will link products below. I won't just list them. I will link them so that you guys can hopefully get some of these if you like them. And if you did, please like and subscribe and share and all that good stuff. I've been trying to be very consistent with my videos, and I hope that you guys are noticing. But anyways, I will be back again soon with more fun, more makeup, more stories, and hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.